Mississaugas of the Crown. We recognize the importance of acknowledging this land and the indigenous peoples and the elders that took care of it for thousands of years before any of us stepped foot here. We pay respect to all Anishinaabe as well as other First Nations, Métis, and Inuit past, present, and future. Tonight we're gonna, what's Carassauga all about, right? It's about celebrating culture, the performances, you're gonna see that tonight. The delicious food, I mean, I don't know if you've had a chance to go back there and grab some food. I see some of you have. It's incredible. And we're gonna showcase all the pavilions that are gonna make up Carassauga this year. So enjoy. It's a Friday evening, we're family, we're gonna enjoy ourselves, and you're gonna be entertained, and you're gonna be fed. And if you need to buy passport tickets, you can buy passports, not tickets, you can buy passport. We can sell them to you as well right here. If you love your home country, make some noise. If you love the beautiful country that we are here in Canada, make some noise. As loud as you are, that's how I need you to be when we sing the national anthem of our beautiful country, right? Sing it nice and loud that the guy down south can hear us, okay? Everybody rise, please. Those that are able to. My wife usually tells me to shut up, but they're telling me to keep talking. I like them more. Carassauga, you know, and I know our chair is going to speak about Carassauga and introduce some of our past chairs and a little bit of history. But Carassauga started 40 years ago, and you know, the former mayor Hazel McCallion had this vision. When we go, you know, to Toronto, they had, was it Caravan? I think it was called Caravan, right? And she, you know, it was $20 to go into each pavilion. And you know, you talk about a visionary. She said, my city is growing, and it's growing culturally. There are people coming from all over the world. We need to celebrate each other. It has to be, back when the word inclusive was, you know, like now it is inclusive, you gotta put inclusive in, but you know, she had that vision of being inclusive and celebrating each other, and she said, if Toronto can do it, we can do it better. And so she got a bunch of like-minded individuals. I think there were about 10 people from different cultural groups, and she said, listen, I want you to start something. And thus Carassauga was born. There were about 10 pavilions, and I don't remember who all the 10 were. I do know Philippines, India, I think Hawaii. I saw Mila here, Hawaii, and Portugal, I think was one. There were, but I'm going to get yelled at because I don't have all of them. But anyhow, you know who you were. You know, let's pay respect to those 10 that were part of that visionary. Make some noise for Hazel and those 10. All right, again. Please sing nice and loud for our beautiful country, the national anthem. please take your seats, my friends. You know, oftentimes we sing the national anthem because we know the words and that's just what we do. But, you know, when the whole thing was happening with this one guy out down south, I actually listened to the words of O Canada, and I really want you to take some time, whenever you can, to reflect on those words. We stand on guard for thee, right? True patriot love. It's just beautiful, beautiful words. All right, I would like to, at this point, invite the chairman. You know, I've known, so my wife and my family and I, we used to go to Carassauga, of course, all the time, go to different pavilions, have a great time, eat a lot, watch the entertainment. I'd be, you know, crushing grapes in the Cyprus Pavilion and all that stuff, having a great time. And then I'd go to the Polish Pavilion and there'd be Janina with her kids, you know, 4 kids. And I saw this young boy, and to me Janina's like family, but I saw this young boy, you know, always helping his mom and, you know, excited and happy. And this young boy is now studying law, and he's going from here to here. He's taller than me, and he is the chair and has done an exceptional job, in my opinion, as chair of Carassauga, which please welcome my dear Mayor Ruta.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Are you guys ready for Carassauga? Yeah! So this year we're doing things a little differently. It's our 40th anniversary, so we have to start celebrating earlier and longer, right? So this year the board of directors and the whole team at Carassauga, we decided to do our kickoff event to start off the month of May, the month of Carassauga. Because every year someone asks, when's Carassauga? Is it that weekend? Is it this weekend, that weekend? We're always the weekend after Victoria Day long weekend. But why not celebrate all month? So we're here at the Small Arms Inspection Building to celebrate our 40 years together, celebrating multiculturalism. I wanted to first acknowledge some of our past chairs that are here with us today. Jake here, one of our past chairs. Thank you, Jake, for emceeing for us tonight. We have with us Jack Prezeres as well in the back there. Jack, wave to everyone. And I believe Luz Del Rosario is here with us as well. Luz, if you're here, you recognize. And many other team members that have supported Carassauga throughout the years with their volunteer time. I wanted to also thank our sponsors and funders. This festival, as you know, we are a non-profit organization and 100% volunteer run with one very special person working for us as executive director, Lisa Balestra. Give it up for Lisa. And all of our work is possible because of our funders and sponsors. So I'd like to take a moment to recognize them first. We've got the Government of Canada, the Province of Ontario, the City of Mississauga, our Hazel McCallion Foundation, and the OCAF Group. We have our website sponsor, BPA. We've got our Kids Zone sponsor, Tim Hortons, our Kids Corner, sponsored by Toronto Pearson. Our presenting sponsor, who has been a presenting sponsor with us for over 20 years. Please give it up for Layuna Local 183. Our entertainment sponsor, TD, volunteer sponsor,